All right, so let's get this tour started. First, you open the door and you see the room. So let's just step on in. So when you first come in the room, of course, you have your light switch. And the first thing you're going to see is this really nice mirror, which I appreciate because who doesn't love a full length mirror? And then here is your closet. So you have an iron here and an ironing board. I have a couple of things from our cruise that I may iron if I have a chance. And then we open the door and we have the bathroom. A beautiful, absolutely beautiful bathroom. So we'll step in here. And over here we have a hair dryer to the right. To the left we have the mirror. We have the sink, tissue on the sink, soap on the sink. What else do we have here? Makeup remover wipes. They don't want you wiping your makeup on their towels. And of course, face soap. Okay, and then we have bath towels here and here. And then under here, you also have some bath towels and you also have face towels. I travel with my own, so I don't really use theirs, but they are there. And then here we have more towels for you. Okay, beautiful bathroom. I love the floor. And look how spacious the shower is. Love it. Plenty of space, and then you have another towel. And then inside the shower, we have shampoo, more shampoo, shower gel, excuse me, shampoo and conditioner. And the brand is Zero. And then we have a shower head, in the back, and the knob on the opposite side. Very clean. That's one thing I noticed about this hotel. If you look in the crevices, you don't see a lot of that white, like that scum. Very clean when you look inside the crevices. Like, I mean, there's not a drip of anything unclean in here. You get a little bit in that corner, but overall, very clean, very clean. And then we have a toilet here with tissue and more tissue. Okay, and a beautiful painting on the wall. Love this bathroom. Very pleased, very pleased. And as you can see, the door, whew, it closes like so. You know, you can close the door and have your own space. All right, now as we go out, we have a rack here for you to hang your items. And here is the room. It's a tad bit dim because I did close the curtain because I don't want my camera trying to focus on anything else. But isn't this gorgeous? So when we first walk in, we have a table here, which you can see I have some of my items on. And it pulls out. So what I love about this hotel is very close to the port and nice restaurants. Then we have the television here, and you have a microwave, you have cups, you have more drawers, and this is just a standard room, you all, so very, very nice for a standard room. And then in here we have a refrigerator. There we go. It's not really that cold. Oh goodness. And then if we keep moving, we have a desk here with a lamp. You have a mirror and your coffee and a trash can. Trash can, the desk, the coffee. Hope you guys can see that. It's trying to focus. All right, so here's the bed. Very nice, very comfortable. I've already plopped my behind on it. Very, very comfy. Nice and spacious. It's not two twins combined together. A lot of times they put two twin beds together. It seems to be one nice queen size bed. Here we have a lamp. You have an alarm clock, telephone, plenty of plugs. I always like to mention the plugs because some of these hotels are lacking. Plenty of plugs. Let's take a look at the plugs on the other side. All right, same thing, plenty of plugs. All right. And here we have the thermostat. All right, if we keep walking, you see we have a chair and a table here. And another lamp, okay? You guys may hear the air condition because it's right here. It's not really loud. I think my camera may pick it up. And then a window here, our view isn't the greatest. The carpet, it's a little dated, but I also understand that's a little an upgrade that they need to make with the car. I really like the floor, but this is a really nice standard room, and I'm enjoying it. Nice and spacious, perfect for 2 people. Probably really a couple more. If you have kids, you can probably get a few people on that bed. So that is the standard room. Now I will come back at the end of my trip and give you more details about the room that I pick up during my stay here. So stay tuned for that.